Electric lines would have gone down, but ComEd bills could go up. Rockford City Council members reject a $9 million price tag to improve 11th Street.
WIFR's Nathaniel Langley learns what's behind the dismissal and what's next for the South Side.
Road work is underway on 11th Street.
All three phases are over $20 million when it's all said and done.
The project's first phase starts with burying electric lines, intended to build resilience.
Less outages, at least from what the city has observed out there, and the overall beautification of the corridor.
In 2024, Rockford City Council members approved $4.5 million for the burial. ComEd now wants to double the project cost to $9 million.
It's too high of a tax on our residents on one road.
Councilmember Kevin Frost says the cost would cut into residents' wallets, since ComEd charges customers for city projects.
I would think that the residents would rather see it be used in another way, or just not have it at all, so they can save $20 million.
And for large commercial or industrial buildings, that could mean paying nearly double for electricity for at least the next 6 months.
When you see an $8,700 cost per month to industrial users, to any business, that's a significant hit.
In a statement, ComEd writes it's dedicated to working with Rockford to bring this project to fruition.
It would be nice always in the future if when a road was completely renovated like this, if they could go underground. The cost is far too great.
For Rockford City engineer, no matter which plan is approved, it's still a smooth ride ahead for road work in one of the busiest construction seasons.
They've pretty much stayed on par.
In Rockford, Nathaniel Langley, WIFR News.
Plans to bury electric lines on Madison Street have also been unplugged.
Frost says that project phase was canceled due to higher costs from ComEd.